We need to grovel at that person's feet, that bitch said. She crazy than a motherfucker, man. She's crazy than a motherfucker, bitch. Crazy than a motherfucker. She was crazier than a motherfucker.
When the first time he beat her, he said, "I hate you, country B-word." Like, he knew that she was sweet. Oh yeah, and when she had to transfer drugs, he had a friend that was a girl, and the girl
sounds very dramatical. You're a Cowboy fan, though, brother. So therefore, we bypass your bypass.
These Me siento. Do it for me. Just don't call me gay. That's all I ask. I'm so fucking gay.
Esse ponto vai acontecer, mas pouquinho mais pra frente.
Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen. What's going on out there in YouTube channel? Ooh, we gotta bypass that one. That was my live.
Subscribe.
Thank you for the hearts and the 100s and things.
Kay did.
Now for real. I love watching the ghetto channels.
Let me see. Aaron says, be healthy, and that's about it. A lot of people are trying to impress people they don't even know or care about someone's opinion. It's like with me, as long as I'm healthy, for me, that's all.
Do you understand what she's saying?
Yes.
Let me translate. She said she hopes that everyone is doing okay and that you're not going to let drama affect your livelihoods.
His house, and we moved in after he died.
God, everybody's running live streams. Everybody's running a live stream, my friendos. Now, for real. And we're not talking about really anything.
Thanks for time now being.
We're not really talking about anything, guys. I'm watching these channels and I'm thinking of myself as well. And we're not really doing nothing, guys. Even the people that you find entertaining. And then the majority of the time, the entertainment is like actually fucking with someone, trolling them, trying to get them upset at. There's 106 and nobody wants to say anything. You're all fucking scared. Go ahead and say something. Say something.
Mac Marty's here. Come on.
What is the matter, everyone? Are you upset today? Do you not feel like talking with Dave?
Channel. Who am I going to tell where my book events are and book signing events are and everything? And so it's like they all just go together.
She's adorable.
More details about Riley, and they said that that's an.
This is live for real? This is really happening right now? I think this is really happening right now.
Is it true you found out online that he filed for divorce?
Yes.
And what was the darkest moment?
I think when he felt comfortable, because before, on the blogs, they were seen out.
Mike Epps' ex-wife is upset that she got replaced.
How you gonna believe in the law? You're a sissy.
How you gonna believe in the law? You a sissy.
And you marching in all like this.
Bernie Mac is awesome, guys.
I don't think my rebound guy is a 210-pound person that installs flat screens.
Okay, let's just say.
Whoa, buddy, but you got the hard ER right there, bro. For I cannot shout you out when you have the hard ER. Esfer, do you see this motherfucker, man? Holy shit. I can't believe you even did this. Look, so his street name is right, and then his picture is a picture of, and he's trying to be fly with it when he puts it on someone's chat. And he's like, hey, shout me out.
Show me a cut, people.
Do you actually get people to fall for that? Is that something that they go, okay, wait, I can't say that? Hola. Look at the guy above you, Tim. He wants a shout out. Look how he has his little name in there. And he wants me to shout that out.
DJ, give me the mic. Now, let me ride my bike.
Little 50 Cent, bro.
DJ, give me the mic. Now, let me ride my bike.
Can somebody tell me if cop was fool sitting behind home plate at Dodger Street?
What? All you all think smoking kills? Let me tell you something. Do you know that the amount of people dying from diabetes are 3 times as many people dying from smoking? Yet if I pulled a Snicker bar, nobody will say anything. Do you know that the leading cause of lung cancer is not actually a cigarette? It's your DNA.
Wow. Oh, God. You guys have been following around meth heads too much, guys. Why would you think that, though? How did that come into your mind at all? Like, who did you hang around that actually did that? Oops. How unprofessional of me. There we go. Everybody's starting to talk a little bit now. Now, what we have here is Colorado's finest. Tim Melton. Oh, it is you, Tim. For it disgusts you? For why does this disgust you? Do you not eat hamburgers? Do you not eat food? And your body creates this waste sludge that comes out of your ass. So why would this disgust you? When you have a hole on your body that lets out life's waste sludge. We call it shit. Fecal matter. Comes out of your body. It's at the very tip of the exit hole in your body. And it hangs around there. And it festers there. And this disgusts you? My point is, you shouldn't judge things lest ye be judged. Oh, fuck, man. You don't even floss your teeth every day, dude. You don't even floss your teeth, bro, Hamsky. How do you know, Dave? I know that nigga motherfucker don't floss his teeth. No, I can't high side on you. I don't have my floss either. I cannot high side on you, for I do not have. And you spelled boy with an I? Why is that? Is that like some Canadian way to say my boy? Are you from Louisiana? Stop breathing. Stop breathing the air because it's bad. Because they cloud seed with metals to create weather. So I should stop inhaling because it's bad. We've already been through this. You weren't here when I went to the Home Depot. And I actually had a conversation with a plumber there. And he was like, yeah, all these fittings that go into your sinks at your house can cause cancer. And I went through on my live stream and we went to a Lowe's and we went to the faucet section and I was showing you guys how your homes are designed to kill you. The ones that you pay the bank for, they're designed to make you sick, man. It's all this way. So, worrying won't add one day to your life. A wise man once said that worrying about what you'll drink or what you will eat or where you will sleep, worrying about that's not going to fix anything for you. That's what the book said, man. Some wise dude wrote it, man. And then another guy was saying something about chasing and finding and becoming a part of the light. Son of man. Haven't you guys read these things? Mile High Classic. Where do you see the Mile High? Oh, look at my boy. Hey, you looking too deep, sir. You're looking very, very deeply, my friend. That is CIA ass shit, brother. Or sister or person, whomever you are. TC. That is very, very deep. Looking into, you're like, let me look and see what this motherfucker at. Let me see if I can see and tell any identifying features on where this mother F is located. It's very good, sir. Mile High Classic, Colorado, he says. Oh, that's fantastic, man. Bravo, bravo. No, this is just a tournament I played in, my friend. What that is? That's a medal because, you know, the cream rises to the top, the cream of the crop, broski. You see that? That's a gold one. And underneath that one, that's a bronze. You know, we like to get in there and perform, you know what I'm saying? We like to show that we're more deeply diverse and we can accomplish things, right? That's what you want to do when you enter into these tournaments. And there's all kinds of tournaments. They have karate tournaments, they have boxing tournaments, MMA, golf, tennis, skiing, horseback riding, donkey riding, We have competition for everything, guys. The point I'm trying to make is I like to get medals when I play in them. I like to medal. Top 3. I like to become the top 3 in a pool of players. Hello, Pi. Why would you ask me a question like that? How am I feeling? Why? Is there a certain answer you're looking for, Pi? What is it on my body that you feel I should complain to you about? How am I feeling? Physically, mentally, spiritually? What are you fucking asking me, Pi? What are you asking me? Where's Decent Guy at? Decent Guy, are you in here? Brother or sister or fellow humanoid, fellow human. You've never written letters to people? When you write things, you're supposed to touch people like that, man. You're supposed to try to sing-song the shit. Have you not read any of the ancient writings? Fish, hunt, kill. No? Wrong thing? Sorry. All of the writings that people study and except for mathematical writings, those are pretty fucking boring, and those aren't really sing-songy. It's not really, it's a different kind of language. But other than that, most writings are very rhymey and sing-songy, and the words, if it's going to be something good and worth reading, the words, how something is structured, the sentences that create the paragraph, that create the page, that create the thought, it's structured in a way to make us like, it wisps us as we read. It engages us as it draws you in, so that way you become knowledgeable in whatever it is you're reading, which everyone should read every day. Something. That's what I've heard. That's what I try to do. As a manager, I end up reading a lot of different things. That's how I'm saying mathematical shit is boring. But the texts, the emails that we get and that we send to each other as humans, it's always very playful and it's written like songs, man. When I think about it, even you guys, when you try to troll, that's why you try to be mean to someone, right? Because that's all you're learning and studying these days, is just how to be cruel. So even in your cruelty or attempt to be cruel to Dave, because, you know, Dave is like complete light, guys, and we're going to shine over that. But even in your cruelty and your harshness, you try to make things funny, and you try to connect with other humans or thing or whatever you are, living beings in the chat, right? Because we don't know if you're a reptilian. I'm fucking around. If you're high as shit, let's see you drive. That lets me know now that you are indeed an officer of the law. And I don't commit crimes. I will have to stay put here for at least 12 hours, my friend. I should be okay to stay put. Mr. Officer, crooked officer. Dave did not do any at decent guy. Decent guy. Pie, was that your friend, Pie? I was trying to figure out who decent guy came in here with. He's still a little upset because, you know, I'd like to say that he inflicted himself with his own gunshot wound. Not really. It's a metaphor, guys. Please don't report me. He was. I just wanted to see how deep. Pie, you might be decent guy, Pie. For all I fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen any of you motherfuckers. Like any of you. You know, we haven't seen you like you have seen Dave. That's how I know when somebody's been watching me too, because they'll drop my name like that. They'll call me by my name. Yes, but life's toils and struggles, guys, they're still going on. They're carrying on right now as we speak. You know? We still have to. You never answered my question on what you meant by how do I feel, in what way, Pi. You never really expanded on that. You kind of just stayed in your own little, started talking about Decent Fry. Decent Fry is gone, man. There are no more potatoes left. The Decent Fry has vamoosed. Now his name is LaFleur. I love it. His name is Mario LaFleur. Mario LaFleur. Your man thought you were a cop. You are the police, sir. Fish Hunt Kid. You listen, bro. So look, everybody's seen that movie. What the fuck is it called? Degenerate? It's the one where they ask the cop to not be a cop anymore, but still be a cop while not being a cop, right? And things that are starting to trend now more and more, what people are starting to say is that people that act without any regard, like they're quick to shoot someone, they're quick to do shit like that, it's because they're normally 9 times out of 10 an informant. They tell and they find out shit, and they work for the cops, and at the end of their informant years they get hidden away and they get a check for the rest of their life. That shit is coming more and more available as public information is being consumed. It's the thing, dude. People do it. People are letting you know that people that act with no regard for whether or not they get in trouble or not are normally police officers, man. The ones that have the license to do whatever they want. It's because they probably do. What do you mean? They're meaning that they're protected by law enforcement. Even though those guys break the law a lot, and then they know how to get around. They sit there and learn how to get around laws. Well, what do you mean, Dave? Well, normally when I watch the 1A auditors, you start seeing as time goes on, they're coming up with more and more ways to not be recorded by First Amendment auditor guys that go and like to start shit with them. They look for ways to where they don't get recorded, and it's lawful how they're going to tell you not to record them. They're coming up with more and more ways, which lets you know what? Which lets you know that they're thinking of ways to get around fucking laws, and that's not the only time they've done that. It's not the only time they've ever thought and sat there and been like, how are we going to get around this? They fucking make movies about that shit, man. And you guys are like, you know, you'll lick those fucking boots, man. If you see a cop struggling with some guy without even knowing the backstory, 9 out of 10 of you will run and jump on the person that's not wearing the costume's back. If the person's not wearing the costume, you're going to help the costume wearer, the uniform wearer. You're going to help that person, man. 9 out of 10 of you guys would. You know, you see it when you see it. You're sitting there watching a cop, you know, wrestle with somebody, and then you see some guy come run out of nowhere and jump on the poor innocent, and then you know, you don't hear about how, oh, well, the guy that they actually, no, man, they'll charge him with a bunch of shit that doesn't even go with what was going on at the time. And you guys are those people, man. You gotta also take this into consideration. Only 3% of people actually fought to make the United States the United States. Only 3% of the population actually said, okay, I'm gonna do something about this. I'm tired of how this is going. I'm gonna get me and my homeboys together, and we're gonna fucking figure out how to stop this shit from happening. And then when Paul Revere went riding through those towns screaming, the redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming, it's written in history books that the majority of the people thought he was crazy. And then, you know, but you go, oh, but that was back then. Well, okay, let's fast forward to now. That's how you motherfuckers act, man. This guy. I think that I know the processes and the procedures of the judicial system. Whatever you say, my friend. Fish, hunt, child, whatever you say. You know? Yes, I'm getting some notifications on some things that I'm waiting for. I know that if they don't like you, which that's 80% of us, that those people in those offices and buildings, they don't like us. If, you know, they don't like you, man, they're going to want you to not fight them. You know, they're going to want you to submit. Remember that all those people in those buildings, they eat together and laugh and have all kinds of fellowship together. And when I say fellowship, I don't mean in the form of some kind of religious hoo-ha fellowship. I mean fellowship as in they're hanging out together. They break bread. That's what I do know about them. Hell, the one judge gave the one chick money for her fucking campaign. The one judge used to work for the one chick. And now he's the judge over her shit? And you motherfuckers try to tell me that y'all didn't see that bitch look up at him and smile? She fucking smiled, bro. See, that's why I know the majority of motherfuckers, their girl would run circles around them because they wouldn't see half of the smiles and smirks and the games. They don't see 90% of it. You must peep these things, my fellow humanoids, or be slain. He thinks he knows the Jude. I know I'm going to have to get a lawyer to file motions for me. Now, as far as having the motions written up, no, but we do have an outline of them. And now I got to figure out what to do with it. You know, you gather your ordinances, the rules that they say, right? And you section each line off. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are parts of, right? And then you'll highlight the part that you're talking about that they're saying you're guilty of, and you say they don't meet this. And these are the things that I do know that we have to do, right? We haven't even had a proper arraignment. Do you know what the arraignment process is? The arraignment is where you go and you say, guilty, not guilty. I haven't even got to do that yet, and I'm already months into this bitch. Months into it, almost a year since I fucked with these. Actually, no, because it was well past. It was in the fall time when I fucked with this lady cop, or this animal catastrophe person, Nell. That a lot of you guys are in love with her. A lot of you guys are in love with that lady. Say, little Broham, a motherfucker will go to prison behind you, dude. Do you not understand that? Little guy? People go to prison behind those types of ages, brother. You are a child, my friend. I'm sorry. And you know who else? 7 and 8-year-olds, I see them in shooting competitions. Has anybody else seen the shooting competitions that, a lot of those white kids are in? Huh? You see the little fucking 8-year-old girl, ting, 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 douche, 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 pink, pink, pink. Oh, yeah, buddy. Comedians make up stories about how race wars will be lost because of these videos of the children that shoot so well. And I'm talking about they fucking be shooting. Ting, ting, ting. Different caliber guns, too. Very, very, very well. Under a timer. So, don't tell me about just because you can do a certain thing doesn't make you a child. It totally makes you a child, my child. Now, could we go into some catastrophical fucking outcome to where we end up having to put your ass to war? It's happened before. It's happened before, my young humanoid friend. It's happened before where we scribed 15-year-olds to get in there and battle. Take life. Yes, we have done these things. People don't like to think about that. But shit like that happens. Happens, dude. It has happened. Shit, I think it happens right now in some of those African jungles, bro. They got the little kids, fucking 10, 15, 12, 11, walking around with AK-47s and shit. Children, guerrilla warfare, fucking families. So what are we talking about, Dave? Well, I guess it has no relevance on the grand scale of things. Once you become the conscience, know that there's shit that's right and wrong, right? And it's up to us as humans to teach you these things. Now, the age-old shit has been at what age, right? And then they start studying the fucking brain. Well, we know that the brain stops welling up with chemical at the age of 25. It's done welling up with chemical. There are no more chemicals to add to it. It's fully grown. That's what the brain holds in it, right? Chemicals. Gonna go shoot AKs? That's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive nowadays to shoot a gun. Well, what do you mean, Dave? Well, I mean, you're talking about like fucking 65 cents a round, depending on what kind of gun you're gonna shoot. You know, you're talking about some money on the round, bro. Unless you make your own rounds, and still, you're even still fucking spending 15 to 27 cents to make your own round. It's expensive to shoot nowadays, man. Before you could just, you know, fucking 10 cents a round and shit. 40 cal. Back in the gap. That ammunition is like, you know, it's like precious metals. It elevates in cost. Some of you motherfuckers be hating on my shorts that I be making, man. That's how motherfucker got famous, off the shorts. I had NBA on them. On my shorts, they had NBA on them, Nick. Oh, that's funny, Dave. A very funny guy. That's how we got millions. I want to thank you guys too, man. You helped me get millions of views. Some of you guys think my jokes are funny, and some of you do not. Some people hate me for my jokes. Some people hate me for the lifestyles. Yes, the shorts. And then you said, huh? And then you saw live. And then you were like, I'm gonna fuck with this fool. I bet you I can make this motherfucker mad, man. Watch me. Watch me make this fool mad. And then you realized you were talking to the guru, Holmes. Oh, shit. The boys? No, TC. These are the girls. That's the mother. That's the daughter. Mother. Daughter. I don't know what that means. I can't decipher everything that you say, Mr. Pie. It's basically 3 words. Let's see, blinker. Let's see, blinker. Nobody. Oh, rip the pin till it blinks. No, dude. Look at TC. You guys are stoners, man. A blinker is when you do that, Dave, and you make that motherfucker blink, Holmes. Oh, no thank you, buddy. You young guys, I swear, man, you young guys are fucking... The shit that you think to do. Make it blink, bro. No. Well, I think I should turn off this camera now. Listen. You all have a good time. Goodbye, everybody. We're leaving together. 40 minutes. Yeah.